Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Quest for Infamy.
You pull out the map and take a look. You head off.
Crap. I almost forgot. I had to meet that crazy lady at a pub again.
Well, let's go meet her.
Hey, I'm not a bloody messenger service. But that big-breasted whore who was hanging around the other night asked me to pass on a message to you.
Oh, she wants to meet me somewhere romantic.
You wish. No, she said to tell you. I couldn't meet in town as it's too dangerous. Meet me in the north, just past the trees that never sleep. Bitch made me remember it word for word, too.
Thanks, kid. Just what needed. Another bloody riddle.
I just pass on the messages, pal.
And you do it so well.
You pull out. You head up toward.
Where could she be?
You could feel something was amiss when you got here. You prepare for combat.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Kill that bitch!
Done. You've defeated yet another foe, solidifying your position as a total badass. Searching the corpse reveals some supplies, which you pocket. You're on a ledge high above a waterfall in the corner of the valley. The majesty of the waterfall here immediately catches your eye. It's most impressive. This is probably the most amazing part of the valley. This swamp just seems to go on forever, and its smell will probably last in your clothes just as long. There's a lantern hanging from a chain wrapped around that tree. Whatever it is you're
Trying to take the lantern, dumb shit.
There must... Just as... You pull out the...
Huh, where is this bitch at?
In front of you is the massive Tower Bridge. Well, it would be there if it hadn't washed away. You can see the road on the other side, leading to another village, and further onto a castle. Although you can't see that from here. It's locked, and there's nobody in there anyway.
Really?
You could...
Damn it.
Killed your ass, bitch!
Surge within you at your victory. Nice job. Searching the corpse, you were carrying. You pull up. You head up. The forest is...
It's my druid buddy.
There's a grand old tree growing here.
Where's those talking trees at? Why isn't it saved on my map? I'm lost as shit. This seems familiar. Oh yeah, here they are.
Hey, kid. Oi there, wood traveler. No passage for you.
Yeah, no passage for you, like he said.
Well, some people call this the 99-acre woods. Others just call it the North Woods. The Killingtons used to call it their private forest. We call it home. Well, we can't all talk. Lodimir and I can. Everyone else is just too wooden. Wooden! Get it, kid? This is our clearing, if you want to get by. Well, I was hoping you'd ask. Me and Lodimir, we're conservationists. We want to preserve the beauty of the woods.
Yeah?
But those ass clowns in the South Woods run that place like it's a lumber yard. There's a special kind of pine that only grows down there. We need you to bring us a pine cone from one of the trees down there so we can reseed it up here and ensure it doesn't disappear.
Sounds like a plan.
Come back anytime, kid.
You pull out. You decide to head over to the South Woods.
Be quiet, you fool. All right, dickbag. I've had enough of you. Say night-night.
Dickbag? Dickbag? You're so going to die for saying something so damn lame.
Damn it. Damn it.
Nice
That's right,
work.
dickbag.
That bastard is dead. The other hunters have run off in fear of your brawn and skills. Nice work, Slick. He's a highwayman. Along the coast roads he does ride. Searching the corpse reveals some blight, which you pocket.
Down to 1 hit point. That's not good. Oh, shit.
You could feel something. You pick up the pine cone, thinking to yourself that it's the biggest damn pine cone you've ever seen.
I think that's the pine cone we need for our tree friends.
You head up.
Well, Radomir, would you look at this nice young man?
Yep. Fan of nature he is. Good conservationalist.
You hand the pine cone to Cardagas.
Wow, my word! Have you ever seen anything so pretty?
Never!
Well, time to do what it's time to do.
Cardagas shoves the pine cone into his mouth and crunches.
Oh, so good.
Hey, you said you would share.
I forgot.
Oh.
Deal's a deal, kid. We'll let you through now. We're gonna have a sleep and get this pine growing. Try not to disturb us for a few years.
You've come to a nice little place just outside the 99-acre woods. You can see the chasm where the great river Silmerwind runs down, heading towards the bridge.
Mr. Rowan, I'm glad you could meet me. Sorry about the change of venue.
Goddamn
I really
titties.
watched too closely to continue going into town.
Look, what's going on here? Looks like you got a dead family, a lost jewel, a group of cultist types looking for it, and you're part of that weird Moroi cult? You got some fessing up to do. I don't care how good you look.
Ah, so you do find me pleasing?
Yeah, who wouldn't? But that's not the point here. I'm trying to figure out what the hell you want.
Okay, pretensions aside, I'm not really Moroi. I'm a member of the Order of the Centai.
Oh, great.
No, look, we are a peaceful group who only look to serve humanity.
Serve us how? Like in a stew? You're a bunch of cannibals?
No, we seek peace and knowledge. Jarvis Killington, in his boredom of wealth, took something from us that was very important and very dangerous. As you can see, it wiped out almost the whole family.
If this gem was so dangerous, how come you guys never came to retrieve it before?
It was at rest in Jarvis' tomb. It was too dangerous to transport home at the time. We felt it was safe and protected there. Then the Moroi came, and we knew Uatar had knowledge of the gem and would persevere in his mission to obtain it.
Utar? What the hell kind of name is that?
The Moroi leaders all take a form of Tar. It's the accursed deity they worship.
That sounds like a noise you make during sex.
Not a noise I'd make.
Good to know. Anyway, this Utar guy.
His real name was Richard before he ran away from our temple. See, he too was once Sentai, but our power leanings of neutrality didn't sit well with him. Which is why he's here, seeking the power of the Eye of Yaga.
Yeah. This is all well and good. But how the hell is this my problem?
It's not. Which is why we are prepared to pay you. I cannot look for it. They're already too suspicious of me, which is why we couldn't meet in town. There are eyes in that town that I don't want seeing us together.
I want to be seen everywhere with you.
No mind. We will pay you quite handsomely if you can track down the eye. We know it's in the crypt, as our man buried it there 50 years ago. But he's hidden the pieces to the crest and the key that opened the crypt.
I could break in. I've no qualms with that.
Huh, I bet. But it's magically enchanted. If you try, it would burn you alive, starting with your manhood.
Are you serious? That's grim.
Yeah, it makes a show, so others won't try.
Harsh security.
Indeed. Anyway, find the pieces of the crest and the key, get the eye, and get it to me. We can leave the valley together. I can get you out of here undetected and safely.
How can you guarantee safe passage?
We are powerful masters of disguise, magic, and stealth, among other talents. You help us, we help you.
You know, maybe I don't want to help you out now. I might be better off just taking my chances and waiting until the bridge is repaired.
I didn't want to have to do this, Mr. Rowan, but I will if I must. I must recover this gem now, and I need your help. I have a raven ready to go to Rayford.
She hands you a sheet of paper.
What the hell?
The rocks meet the ground in a completely boring and inconsequential way. Aren't you glad you know that?
I can send the Raven off at any moment.
Well, I guess you have me by the short and curlies, don't you?
I don't want it like this. I want to help you as much as you help us.
Sure.
As a measure of good faith, here is a necklace. It bears the symbol of the Centai.
Oh, great.
It's also pure gold and diamonds.
I suppose I could wear it a bit.
This will also help you find one of the pieces. One is linked to the Centai directly. This necklace will guide you and show you how to find what you need. Come and meet me here when you've recovered the gem. Remember not to touch the gem with your bare hands. Bad things may happen.
Bad things?
It's hard to say, but I don't want to risk it with you. This gem has destroyed an entire family, and it needs to go home where we can protect it. You've already found the last scion, and you have the letter from the Centai priest. Go find the pieces. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me before I return to the fortress?
Yeah, are those D-cups?
We are an order of monks and enlightened scholars from a city to the north known as Jandar. Our order helps maintain the peace, honor, and tranquility throughout the city. Jandar is truly a sight to behold. Our technological wonders are the envy of the world and are sought by those who would seek to enslave it. However, we maintain the peace. You must come visit our city someday.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I was staring at your breast.
They are a loathsome bunch, as is their god Tar. They perform unspeakable acts in the name of gaining power. They pretend to ignore the moral compass by believing that the mortal flesh is useless and that Tar will give them a new form in death. I am a monk of the Order of the Centai. I have been since birth. I was born to the Order and I have faithfully served them my whole life.
Let me guess. You're a virgin.
I know it must seem tedious, but I know it is the best life I could have lived. Wearing this costume has been an experience for sure. I knew the greedy men of the Moroi would lech over its design. For men who claim to forsake the body of mortality, they sure do indulge in the pleasures of the flesh when they can. The Eye of Yaga is much more than what it seems to be. Jarvis Killington had no idea what he stole. He only believed it to be valuable and a source of power. It ultimately caused his ruin. Like I said before, do not touch it with your bare hands. It must be carried in a container. Yes, anything made of heavy metal will do. This is for your own safety and protection. I do not believe Jarvis was a savage man, only misguided. Stealing the gem was probably the act of a bored, rich man. It is a shame that such a prank caused him and his family so much pain. Oh, him? Oh, poor Richard. Always looking for more power. Studied magic and the dark arts for a time, though I hear he was an awful enchanter. I know he was hurt and possibly disfigured in a spell gone wrong years ago. We all need help sometimes, don't we? I am too high profile with the Moroi right now. You have nowhere to go and nothing to lose. It's that kind of man one can count on, especially when you have the means to pay him.
I can't argue with that. I was only curious. This whole thing seems bigger than a knave like me.
Every knave has his day. Make sure you wear it in your travels. It will help you find the resting place of the Centai Monk who hid the Eye of Yaga. I am not quite sure where they are, but I know there is someone in this valley who knows. I have not located them yet, and I cannot spend the time hunting, so this falls to you. I can say that I'm quite sure that one of them would be buried with the Centai priest who took them and hid them. Finding his burial cairn may be tricky. Wearing the necklace I gave you should aid you in this quest. The Centai priest would have hid it somewhere in the valley, but he would have marked where. Probably near water, honestly. We derive power and safety from that element.
Look, I know this situation is dire, but you're so gorgeous. I would let Utar get that gem if it meant I could have you.
Really, Mr. Rome?
Yeah, really. Hey, where are you going?
Hey, wait a second. How will I know how to use the necklace to find this piece?
You'll know.
Oh no! Sure. Right. Great.
You need to equip braces in this slot. What are you trying to...
Said I'm gonna wear it.
It's the necklace Kayana gave you. Besides being made of gold and diamonds, she claimed it could help you find one of the pieces. You pull out... You decide to head towards Hermit...
Hello, sir.
Yeah? Good boy.
Pushing aside the tent flap, you enter the fortune teller's tent. You enter the makeshift tent of the gypsies. It's dark inside, but you see your seat in front of a woman who smiles warmly.
Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you, friend. I enjoy meeting new people. I am Karenina, and you are Mr. Rome, are you not?
Well, you're certainly good at this.
Well, I claim nothing. I only offer advice. Would you care for me to read your fortune?
Yes, please.
Just 10 blighs, please.
You pay the 10 blighs.
You will find one of the totems you are seeking in the remains of former happiness and glory. You will find a totem you seek behind the living beauty and grace of nature that falls from on
Waterfall.
high. You will find that which you seek in the burial rock of the faithful departed.
Cemetery.
Hidden from sight, but clear as day. The one who speaks when his tongue is loosed by liquor inadvertently holds exactly what you want.
Game hoarder.
Not close to his heart, but attached to his neck. Thank you for visiting, friend. Please do come back again.
They're pebbles from the... This is the artist's charcoal that Roger gave you. You pull out the map and take a look. You head off.
Hey, who...
I need some damn healing potions.
What happened?
Following her upstairs.
Ah, the old comfy bed. You decide to lie down.
Feeling so
You
fresh and
decide
so
to sleep
clean.
until morning the next day. Yeah, you feel a bit lazy, but sometimes sloth feels so good. It's now morning.
How's the old hit
You
points
don't
doing?
have any...
80 out of 80. That's what I like to see, lady.
As you die, you remember your mother telling you when you were very young to eat your food because it gives you energy to grow.
What the fuck? What food?
You have...
as you die.
Hi, Kessel.
Hello, sir. You think I'm kidding when I say I'll bash you for taking advantage of Ina? No, sir.
Alright, well, I need to find some food, folks, and refill my beer. I'll see you next episode. That much is clear.